welcome to Tuesday. It's a fabulous Tuesday. It is our science day. I'm super excited. We're going to have some today and, of course, every day. Thank you for staying muted while we let our friends in and get nice and comfortable. Hi. And if you have your materials ready, set them aside because it's the last thing we're going to do today is our science experiment, our science investigation. So just kind of push them off to the side until we're ready. Again, it'll be the last thing we do. So welcome, welcome. I see Xander, I see Carrera, I see Henry. Hello, guys. So hopefully we'll have a few more friends come in. Now, just us. Here we go. Oh, another birthday shout out to our friends, Josephine. They call her Josie. We can call her Josie, and hopefully she'll join us soon. And Jiva, she might come today too. So Miss Geneva, we call her Jiva. So Josie and Jiva, happy birthday claps. Yes. All right. That's for the whole month of August. We go over and here comes somebody, and we celebrate everybody in that month. Now, oh, here they come. They're coming in. I'm so excited. Now, we're going to go over our calendar every time we meet. Every time. So today, this calendar, look at this calendar. We know about calendars now, don't we? Yeah, it's like a table, a chart, and it keeps us organized. And it has all those numbers and the days of the week and the months of the year. Yeah. Tomorrow, is it tomorrow for math? No, Thursday for math. We're going to sing our months of the year and the days of the week song. So what are we doing with the calendar? Well, I want to give you a heads up. We're going to select a teacher helper each week. Oh, make sure you're all muted during the first part of the lesson. Thank you. We're going to select a teacher helper, and that teacher helper is going to go over a few things for me. They're going to be my helper. And one of the things here will be the calendar. They're going to get to say this. Today is Tuesday, August 23rd, 2022. And that's what they'll say. So our teacher helper will be able to tell the day of the week, the month, and the year. Today is Tuesday, August 23rd, 2022. And you can also write it much faster. Look how easy it is to write 8/23/2022. Now, before we go on, let me just say happy birthday, Jiva. In the whole month of August, we're celebrating our August birthdays. Sorry, okay, that's okay, Luke. No problem. So happy birthday to Jiva. And we have another friend, Josie. So she also has her birthday in August. And I didn't want to miss saying happy birthday to you, okay? So I know it's sometime this month. Now we can go over our promise. You know it so well. You've proven to be the best class ever. You participate, you're respectful, you're on time, you keep your microphones muted. That's right, you can't hear me unless you keep your microphones muted, right? And include your chat or change it in the Zoom window. Just keep seated, kind of stay still until I tell you to get up. Okay, and then keep your eyes on the screen where all the magic happens. Those are our school-wide Zoom expectations. Doesn't matter if you're on the moon or Mars, we expect the same things out of all of our students. Participate, be respectful, stay muted. And remember, if you hear me count down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, you have to try to find that mute button before I get to 0. Yes. And then keep your eyes on the screen for all the stuff, all the great things happen. What are we doing today, Mrs. Cruz? The reason why I'm talking so fast is because we have so much to do and I want to get to the fun stuff, okay? So I'll try to slow down on the super important parts. Like, what are we doing today? Today, we are going to understand our 5 senses. and how we can use them to observe the world around us, just like a scientist. Yeah, let's sing our five senses song. Oh, you're going to love this one. Okay, I'll sing it to you and then we'll sing it again. And if you want to, you can sing along with me. It's super easy and it goes like this. I can hear the birds sing, the dogs bark, the cats meow. I can hear the phone ring. I can hear you. Oop, let me let someone in. I can see the grass grow, the bright stars, the yellow moon. I can see the white snow. I can see you. I can smell the roast meat, the fresh bread, the pretty flowers. I can smell your dirty feet. I can smell you. I can touch the soft grass, the cold ice, the wet rain. I can touch the smooth glass. I can touch you. I can taste the crispy apple, chocolate bar, the cream cake. I can taste the pineapple. I can taste you. I hate you all up in my belly. So let's do it one more time. If you want to, you can kind of try to sing along, and maybe your learning coaches can sing this alongside you. Okay, here we go. One more time, one more time. I can birds sing, the dogs bark, the cat meow. I can hear the phone ring. I can hear you. I can see the grass grow, the bright stars, the yellow moon. I can see the white snow. I can see you. I can smell the roast meat, the fresh bread, the pretty flowers. I can smell your dirty feet. I can smell you. I can touch the soft grass, the cold ice, the wet rain. I can touch the smooth glass. I can touch you. I can taste the crispy apple, chocolate bar, the cream cake. I can taste the pineapple. I can taste you. All right, and everybody look for your mute button in 5, 4, make sure it is totally muted. 3, 2, don't be the last one. 0, good work, good work. Okay, what is a scientist? Scientists use their senses to observe the world, the natural world around them. Even a little kid can be a scientist. An old lady can be a scientist. A cowboy can be a scientist. Everybody can be a scientist. That's right. Notice the pictures we have. All these kids are making observations using their senses. Point on the screen to the little kid who is using his sense of touch. He's touching to feel the texture of the sand. Do you see it? I think that's sand. All right, let's see. Point to the little child who is using her sense of hearing to make observations about sound. Okay, good. Find the little kid who is using their sense of smell. Yeah, can you see the tomato? I think it's tomato. All right, are you ready? Find this little boy who is using his sense of taste to do a blindfolded taste test. By the way, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to do a taste test in 2 weeks. I hope so. We're going to try. And the last one, find the little kid who's using his sense of sight to observe. Look at that butterfly. Yay, good work. We use our senses to make observations. Today, we're going to focus on touch. That's right. We're going to feel with our hands, and we're going to make some observations using our sense of touch. It is time to Nearpod. At the end of our Nearpod, we're going to do our experiment. Yeah. So, if you don't know how to Nearpod, don't worry. You can follow along, or I'll share the self-guided Nearpod later. How many friends? We have a bunch of friends in. You guys are totally awesome. Okay, I've got a question for you. How much do you know about using your 5 senses to observe and describe objects around you? So before I teach it, how much do you already know? A, I got this. I can teach you, Mrs. Cruz. I know all my 5 senses and how to make observations. Click A if you think you know it all already. B, I need a little practice. Please teach me a little bit more about it. C, help. What are the 5 senses? How do I make observations? I don't know. Teach me everything. Choose an answer. Any answer helps me understand what you know. Awesome job. Ooh, thank you. Mwah. Thank you, thank you. Here come the answers. This is called a poll, and I just want to see how much you think you already know. All right, guys, thank you. If you didn't get a chance to answer, don't worry. Mrs. Cruz is trying to get to that good part. So what are we talking about today? 5 senses? Yeah? Did you know that all scientists ask, and answer questions about the natural world? We use our 5 senses to make those observations, and that's what helps us answer the questions. Imagine, if you will, that you asked a question, how do the clouds float through the sky? But you never made any observations. You'll never get a chance to answer it unless you make the observations. You have to look. You have to experience it. That's right. So here comes a cute little video. It's pretty short. It's going to be almost 5 minutes. So settle in, get comfortable, no movement, kind of just chill out and watch it. Here we go. Talking about our 5 senses. How we make
People are curious by nature. They want to know things about the world around them.
Why, Mommy?
People can learn about the world by making observations. Making observations, or observing, means using your senses to notice things.
Ooh, we're gonna practice those.
Humans have 5 senses:
Here we go.
taste,
Taste.
touch,
Touch.
hearing,
Hear.
smell,
Smell.
and sight.
Sight.
When a person observes something, they are using their 5 senses to notice.
Look at the body parts. Here are the body parts. What do you use to taste? Your tongue. What do you use to touch? Show me your hand. Show me oh, you didn't stick out your tongue. Stick out your tongue. Bleh. Okay. That's what you use to taste. Now, what do you use to touch? Your hand or your skin. Okay, next one. What do you use to hear things? Show me that little elephant ear. Good. Okay, what do you use to smell things? Your piggy nose, yes. Oh, good. And what do you use to see things? All the better to see with, my dear. Your eyes. Very good. Awesome. Let's keep going.
Notice an object's characteristics. Size, color, shape, texture, and weight are some characteristics that can be observed through the senses. Take this object, for example. You can use your sense of sight to see its shape and color.
Okay, so you're looking at it with your eyeballs. And what do you notice? Can you tell it's a shape? Yeah? Can you tell what color it is? Yeah? Oh, these are clues. These are observations you're making. So you can tell what it looks like.
It has a rectangular shape and a reddish color. You can also see the size of the object. You can use your sense of touch to help you observe the object's texture and weight. This object is light enough to pick up, but it would feel rather heavy in your hands. Texture is how the surface of an object feels. The surface of this object feels rough. Your sense of hearing can also help you make an observation about the object's texture. Tapping the object on a table or hitting it with a hammer makes a sound. This tells you that the object is hard. All of these observations help you recognize that this object...
Wait, don't say it. Now, what happens when we collect all the information? We can make an educated guess. I think it is a What do you think it is? What do you think it is? Look at the hands popping up. Who thinks they know what that is? Let's see. It's rectangular. It's reddish color. It's kind of small, but it's heavy and it's rough when you touch it and it's hard. What do you think it is? Starts with a brick. Corellis, do you know what it is?
Brick.
Ooh, she says brick. Thank you for that. What about Zion? Zion, what do you think it is?
A brick.
You think it's a brick? Okay, let's see. Let's get two more friends. Thank you for that. Xander, what do you think it is?
Brick.
You think it's a brick? That's three people that think it's a brick. One more. Ooh, I see Lily's. Lily's, what do you think it is?
Brick.
You think it's a brick too? All right, Charlotte, what do you think it is? I see your hand too.
I think it's a brick.
Okay, let's find out if our observations have given us the correct prediction.
The object is a brick.
Yeah!
Now,
You did it. You did it. I'm so proud of you. You use your observations. You can see it, you can touch it, and you can even, what was the other one? Wait, oh, that's right. Sense of hearing. You hit it and you noticed it was hard. Well, that's what we're going to do in our experiment today. We are going to use our senses to guess or predict what the object in our hand is without looking. So we're going to use our different senses to help us. Okay, so let's move on. Before we begin, this is a drawing page, so you're going to get to circle objects. I want you to pick one color, and you can do that down at the bottom. There's a little color chart, and just pick a color, just one color, doesn't matter. I'm going to go with blue. And I want you to circle any objects you can hear, right? So look around. What do you hear? Okay, and circle it. I hear the dog bark, woof. I hear the bird tweet, tweet, tweet. I might hear her singing. I don't know. I think that's it. What do you guys think? I'm going to look at your answers in a minute, but first I'm going to change my color. We're going to go with a new color. Click on your color chart, pick any new color. I'm going to go with yellow. And now I want you to circle anything, any objects you can smell. Smell. What can you smell? Can you smell? Can you smell? Lily, can you smell the flowers? Henry, can you smell the dog? You think you can smell a dog, Henry? Maybe he's got stinky feet. I don't know. How about, let's see, Jiva, can you smell the grass? Does grass have a smell? It's okay if you can't work along with us. You can call out your answers. Okay, ready? Click on a different color. I'm going to go with green. Now, can you circle objects you can see? Pick a new color and circle all the objects you can see. If you can't do this, you can point. You can just point. Can you see the sun? Point to the sun. Can you see the trees? Point to the trees. Mrs. Cruz is a little nutty, so I think I'm just going to circle the whole thing because I can use my eyes to see everything. What do you guys think of that? What do you think of that, Xander? Is that a good idea? Can you use your eyes to see everything in the picture? Okay. All right. One more. Let's do touch. Oh, it's two more. Let's do touch. Let's pick another color. And I'm going to go with brown and circle everything you can touch. Well, can't really touch the sun or the clouds or the sky, but I could touch the flowers. I could touch grass. I could touch a dog. I could touch the ice cream cone. I could touch trees and the leaves. I can't touch a bird because they'll fly away. I could touch the ground. Okay, last one. Pick a new color. I'm going to go with red. And now I want you to circle everything you can taste. Now, please don't go around tasting the trees. What can you taste? Ooh, let's see. Do you have any idea what you could taste? I could taste the ice cream. Yay. All right, love bugs. Let's look at how you guys did. Oh, this is so good. Keep coming with those answers. I am so excited. Oh, look at Corelli's, look at Henry's. I see Charlotte's, I see Lily's, I see Jiva's, and I see Xander's. Oh, there's Luke's. Yes. Oh, that is fabulous. Mwah. Excellent job making observations using your senses. Okay, Miss Cruz, let's go on. Yeah, let's go on. What are you going to do here? Oh, let's see. I have to go back to my big screen. Circle the body parts. Now let's cut this in half. Kind of just cut it in half. I want to do the drum first. So everybody get ready to bang your drum. On your mark, get set, go. Bum, 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 bum. Good. Got your drum ready? I want you to go down to the body parts and tell me which ones you would use to make observations about the drum. Okay, so let's see. Can you smell the drum? I don't know that smelling a drum would, do you think? How about tasting? Can you taste the drum? Can you touch the drum? They're saying yes. Can you hear the drum? Can you see the drum? Okay, so circle the body parts that you would use to make observations. And you can cross out the ones that don't help if you'd like. Okay, the body parts for the senses that you would not use. So for an example, I'm not going to be tasting the drum. All right, and circle the objects or the body parts that you would use. Okay, when you're done, go slide over to the new food to taste. Oh, I want to hear something from you guys real quick. Have you ever tried a new food? Have you? Who would like to share? I'm going to pick 3 friends. What is a new food that you just recently tried and you liked it? Okay, what was a new food that you just tried and you liked it? Zion, tell me a new food you just tasted.
A smoothie.
A smoothie. Oh, nom, 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 nom. Did you like it? What flavor was it?
That us have so many
So many flavors.
foods.
So many fruits. Oh, how interesting. You had a blended smoothie. Thank you for sharing. And while you're thinking about that, and I go to the next person, think about what body part helped you decide that you liked it. Okay, so circle all the body parts that you would use when you're testing and tasting and observing new foods. Okay, I need 2 more friends, 2 more friends. Who would like to share about a new food that they recently tried? Ooh, Corelli's, go ahead.
I don't like eating beans. I like drinking smoothies.
So you're a smoothie girl too? Yeah, okay, thank you for that. Awesome, I love smoothie. I just had one the other night. Okay, let me go with, let's see. Hey, Luke, I can't see you, but I was wondering, have you tried a new food recently? Maybe I can hear you. Tell me about a new food.
Yep.
What have you tried?
You jump.
What was it?
Yes, jump.
Mom, what did he say?
What was that?
Drum.
Drum.
Yeah.
What new food have you tried?
A video.
Spicy one.
Yeah.
Oh, spicy foods. Yes. Oh, like a salsa. Everybody give me your spicy face. Ooh, give me a spicy face. When you taste something spicy, show me what you look like. It's good. Exactly. Ah. Did you look like that, Luke? Did you make that face? So which body part would you use to taste and try out that new food? All right, now one more friend. Lily, what new food would you have tried recently?
Chicken.
Chicken. Was it like fried chicken?
Chicken.
Yes, fried chicken.
Fried chicken. Ooh, you could tell it's crunchy and it's salty and it's delicious. What body parts would you use? Would you use your eyes to tell you what it looked like? Would you use your hands to pick it up and feel it? Would you use your ears to hear that crunch? Yeah. Would you use your mouth and tongue to taste it? Yum, 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 yum. Meh. Would you use your nose to smell it? Circle all the body parts that help you. Okay, we're done because we're getting to the best part. It's time for our experiment. It's time for our investigation. Let me say two things before we begin. You ready? Before you grab your bag, and if you don't have your bag, don't worry about it. I've got one, and you can watch what we do, okay? So let's test our sense of touch. Remember, there are 5 senses. We're going to use the one with our hands today. That's right. Well, how do our hands help us? We have what's called nerves. Nerves that communicate. They're all throughout our skin. And they tell our brains the information that we feel when we touch it. So our brains receive that information and they tell us if what we're touching is safe to touch or not. Ow, ow. Our brains communicate with our fingers. That's right. With our sense of touch, we can feel different things. We can feel how our texture of an object, that's called texture, right? Soft and hard and smooth and sharp and rough and bumpy and slippery and squishy and spongy, wet, dry, furry, and fuzzy. Sounds all like my dog. And you can also feel temperature. That's right. Your fingers can feel if something is hot or cold or warm. And you can also feel if it's big or small. You can tell the size of an object. And do you know what else your fingers and their sense of touch can help you observe? The shape. That's right. You can tell if something is round or tall or sharp and pointy or square. You can tell the shape. So all these observations are made just touching something. Isn't that cool? Now we're going to make a prediction and we're going to predict what we pull out of our mystery bag after we've used our sense of touch and we gather those observations, those important facts. We can think about what it is. All right. So we're going to use all of our observations using our sense of touch. Anything we already know from a million years ago, our background knowledge, what we've already experienced in our life, facts that we're gathering, and then we can make our guess, which is called a prediction. You guys ready? Are you ready to test our senses? Okay. Here are the 5 rules. If you have your bag handy, the first thing you do is you do not peek inside. No peeking. Okay? Keep your eyes closed. You're going to reach in and you're going to put your hand around one object, but don't pull it out. Keep your hand in the bag and put your hand around one object. As you are touching this object, think about how it feels. Think about all the observations you can make just with your hand. No eyes, okay? Then I want you to think or predict what you think you have in your hand. What are you holding? What do you think it is? And then finally, drum roll, then pull it out slowly, open your hand and see if your prediction is correct. Okay, so I'm going to act it out for you real quick. Oh, don't peek, Mrs. Cruz. Don't look. My son went around the house and threw things in this bag. I don't know what it is. So I'm going to put my hand around one object. Ooh, which one do I like? Oh, this is a good one. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, no. It was in here. And it's gone now. Oh, I found it. Okay. I have it in my hand. I'm not looking. I'm feeling it with my fingers. I'm rolling it around in my hand. I feel it's smooth. It's round. It's sort of in a big circle. It feels a little stretchy. Yeah, it feels like there's a string on it. And it feels kind of cool to the touch and very smooth. Did I say that already? And it kind of is like I can move it around a lot. Okay, I think it is beads. I think he put in beads. They feel like beads. So I made my prediction. I'm gonna pull my hand out and see if I'm right. Here I go. Drum roll, please. It is. He gave me my bead bracelet. Look at that. Okay, I used my sense of touch to make it observations. And then I made a prediction and I was right. I was right. Okay, guys, do you have any bag? Who has a bag? Hold it up and show Mrs. Cruz. If you've prepared a bag, hold it up. Oh, you're ready. Okay, are you ready? We'll probably have time to do about 2 or 3 objects. Here we go. First one, I'm looking at you guys. I'm watching you on my other screen. It's right there. And I'm looking to see if you're peeking. No peeking. Reach your hand into your bag. Close your eyes. Don't look. Grab one object and one object only. Put it inside your hand. Close your hand. Now I want you to feel it in your hand. I want you to make some observations and tell your learning coach, or you can unmute and tell me what you feel.
I feel something rough.
Rough. Excellent.
I think it is diamond.
Awesome. Okay, mute. Sorry, mute. And let's try another friend. Go ahead. Charlotte, what do you notice?
I feel a coffee cup.
You made a guess. Well, tell me what it feels like. Don't look. Don't look yet. Hold on. What does it feel like? Does it feel smooth, rough, hard, soft, squishy?
It feels smooth.
Smooth. Is it hard or soft?
It's hard and smooth.
Oh, good. Now she pulls it out and she shows us and she was right. It's a coffee cup. Awesome. You can open your eyes now. Excellent. Good work. Good work. Thank you, Charlotte. Go ahead, mute, and let's try another friend. Who's ready? Who's ready? I see Corelli's hand. Go, girl.
Okay. I feel something smooth and wet and cold.
Oh, what? Was it spaghetti? What is it? What do you think it is?
I cannot tell you. It's a tomato.
Look at the tomato, guys. Were you right? Did you predict it correctly?
They have toes.
That's awesome. Excellent job. Thank you, Corellis. I'm going to go with Henry. Henry, go ahead, man. What's it feel like? Oh, he's frozen. Oh, no. We froze him.
We feel something rough and
Rough? Yeah, it was rough. What do you think it is? Oh, I can't hear him. I can't hear. Unmute, unmute. Tell me what it is. Oh, that looks like a
bouncy ball.
a bouncy ball. Mom, did he say a bouncy ball? Wow, that's so cool. Oh, let's show it off. Yeah, hold it up. Hold it up. Yay, that was amazing. Is that rough or smooth? Oh, look at that. And you can tell the shape too. It's round and it's small. Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Henry. Who else? Who else? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Who has not had a chance? Okay. Luke, do you have a bag with you today?
Yes, he has one.
Oh, let's hear what he's got. You can go ahead and just talk us through it. Go ahead.
Talk her through it.
What's it feel like?
A devil.
What?
Devil.
A shovel.
Oh, is it hard?
Yeah.
It is. Does it feel like cold or like metal is cold? Or plastic? Does it feel hot or cold?
Hot.
Hot. Ooh, that's dangerous. Does it feel sharp?
No.
No, good. Does it feel soft and squishy?
No.
No. And you thought it was a shovel? Were you right?
Were you right?
Yeah.
Excellent. Your prediction was correct. Luke, awesome job. You guys are so good at this. All right, guys, let's try it again, but this time we won't share, just have some fun, okay? You ready? Okay, reach your hand in, grab another object. Don't peeky. Oh, I've got one. Put it in your hand. Don't take it out yet. Don't take it out of the bag. Feel it first. Make your observations. Tell yourself what it feels like. Tell yourself the texture. Is it soft, squishy, hard, rough, sharp, warm, cold? Well, that's temperature. Tell yourself if it's big or small. Tell yourself some observations. Now, guess what it is? What do you think it is? And then open your eyes. What is it? Mine was a battery. Hold it up. Look at my son stuck a battery in there. It's good work. All right, one more. Oh, look at the ruler and the pear. I love it. Let's try one more. Put your hand in. Ooh, I found a good one. Okay, close your eyes or don't look. Don't pull it out of the bag yet. Hold it in your hand and make your observations. What does it feel like? Remember, you're using your sense of touch to make observations. See, you can't even use your eyes. Can't use your mouth, can't use your nose, can't use your ears. You have to use your sense of touch. Okay, mine is kind of soft, feels like papery and smooth, and feels like it's in a lot of different shapes. Kind of pointy too. I'm kind of getting poked. It's not hot or cold, and it's not wet, it's dry. I think it's a piece of paper. I think you put in like a crumpled piece of paper. Ready? See if my prediction is right. Look, guys, look what my son, oops, there it goes, snuck in the bag. Look at he put in. I was wrong, and it's okay to be wrong. Oh, look at the grapes. Oh, what is that, Henry? It's like a little ball. I'm coming, Xander, I'm coming. A marker. Oh, that's so cool. And look at Zion eating his breakfast. He's eating his breakfast, and I bet he can use his other senses to make observations about that breakfast. All right, I'm coming to you. Thank you, Henry. I love it. That looks soft and squishy. And Xander, I'm coming to you. Go ahead. Guys, we're all finished.
Like a ball and it's rough, but it's a little bit crispy.
Oh, wow. Did it look a lot like Henry's? Where it looked like
Well, it's a little bit bigger.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
It feels like it feels kind of cold. It's not wet. It's not hot.
Really? Oh, that's so cool. Thank you for sharing. Guys, this was a fun activity. Thank you, love. That you can do with your family, your brothers, your sisters, your cousins. Make a mystery bag. And in 2 weeks, I'm sorry, let me finish that thought. Make a mystery bag and you can test your sense of touch. See if you can make observations about your objects and a prediction to see if what it is you're holding, and if you're right. Now, here's your final question, and then I want to talk about one thing and answer any questions for you. How confident now, after our lesson is over, do you now feel about using your 5 senses to observe and describe objects? A, I've got this. I'm so much better now, thank you. B, I need a little more practice. It's okay to say that. And C, help. What are the 5 senses? What's touch? How do I make observations? So go ahead and choose your answer. What I'm doing is trying to find out if this lesson helped you. Okay, did it make you feel any better about your 5 senses? So go ahead and choose your, oh, look at all the A's and a B. That's okay. If you can be honest, I love honesty. And if you need a little more practice and a little more help, great job. It's great that you know that. All right, thank you for that. By the way, here's some reminders, and this is for you and your learning coaches. Okay. Thursday's Math Live lesson is delayed. I will not start at 10:30. It starts at 11 a.m., but I will be here. You should have like a small bag or a bowl of dry cereal. You see what Zion's eating? Just make sure it's dry. Don't put milk in it. Okay, because we're going to use cereal to count. So some ideas were Cheerios, Fruit Loops. You can use anything like that. Trying to give you enough time so you can get a little bowl. You probably need about 30 pieces. We don't really need a whole lot of them. And you'll eat them at the end, okay? So, and then no science live lesson next Tuesday because teachers will once again be in a staff meeting downtown, but I will share with you a little Nearpod that you can do on your own. And that's it. We're done. And we had a blast today. Thank you for learning with me. Let's see if we have any questions or thoughts.